Come on, man. You see it.
You spent a lot of time thinking about this, didn't you?
Yeah, only my entire life. Now, did you want something, or were you just coming in here to try to interrupt my meditation, man?
Nah, man. I'm here on official business, all right? I know we boys and all, but I am your manager, okay?
Still can't believe I let you talk me into this one, man.
Hey, that's the power of persuasion, right? And it's one of the best skills you can have as a manager.
All right, Mr. Manager. Manager Way, what's up, man?
All right, so I was coming here to remind you about that goal-setting meeting you got today, but you're all over that, though.
100%.
All right, look, don't be late, okay? Because Coach Tucker hates it when people are late.
It's at the arena, right?
Yeah, it's in Cliff's office.
All right, got you.
Okay, good. Now let's talk about pickup hoops.
Oh, nah, P. You're not about to tell me I can't hoop at the park, man. I could get hurt just walking down the street. I can't worry about that, man.
No, that's not my angle. As a matter of fact, I was going to tell you I found the guys in the city who run the best games, okay? Chris Manning and Shakedown. I dropped a pin for you so you can talk to them whenever.
Okay. Nice, man. Good looking out, bro.
Hey, no doubt.
Hey, anything else, or what's up?
Oh, yeah, walk with me.
What's this?
I've been thinking. This moment, start to your NBA career. I mean, we talked about this for as long as we've known each other, man.
Facts.
You put in a ridiculous amount of work to get here.
That's also true, man.
Yeah, so I just, wanted to give you something you could look at to remind yourself of how far you come and so you could appreciate the journey.
Yo, is this that club league ticket from when you was out there talking trash in the parking lot, bro?
Yo, it is. And when you found out I was moving to Plainview, you were big mad.
Oh, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. This is outstanding. This is hitting me, man.
It's just a small token. So what are you gonna do now? Head to the arena, get there nice and early for your meeting?
Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I get.
Look, you'll be fine, all right? If he gives you any problems, you let me know, all right? I'll take care of him.
All right, man. Sounds good.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're gonna fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
I'll be frank with you, MP. We have a tremendous amount of work to do to get to where we need to go.
And what does that mean exactly?
Our goal is to win more games than we did last year. Build a culture, learn winning habits. Then, if it all works out, next year we can compete for a playoff spot.
Next year?
Okay, I know.
Next year?
I
A
know.
playoff spot?
I know it's a tough pill to swallow. All right, but you saw how we finished last year, and our roster doesn't have what it takes to aim any higher. If we set unrealistic goals, we are destined to fail.
I don't understand this at all, Cliff.
Okay. My job as the GM is to accurately evaluate the roster and make the moves I need to make to put us back in contention. I can't sit here and tell you that as our roster is constructed right now, we have what it takes to win a championship. I would be doing us a huge disservice.
And my goal is to make sure that you eat those words, Cliff. I know what happened last year, but I'm further along than what you realize. I'm a difference maker.
Nothing would make me happier than to be proven wrong, and we are going to give you every tool to do that. Which brings us to the next part of our meeting. Coach Tucker is going to help you set your personal goals for the first half of the season.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing.
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? Let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
I want to win the NBA Cup.
That puts a lot of pressure on you and your teammates. You heard what Cliff just said about our expectations for the season.
I'm trying to change Cliff's mind. I'm trying to change everyone's mind. And winning the NBA Cup proves that we're much further along than everyone thinks, Cliff included.
You'll have to work harder than you've worked in your entire life to accomplish this.
Look,
you know that, right?
I'm built for this, Coach. I need this, all right?
Then that's what we'll work toward.
Okay. Fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
What's up, MP?
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk Media Day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team. which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm gonna be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
I'm telling you, Hunter, best movie I've seen in the past 20 years for sure. Yeah,
Okay, guess I'll have to check it out.
definitely.
Hey, can I ask you one last question?
Of course, shoot.
So you grew up in Illinois, about a couple hours outside Chicago, right?
Right.
And I know you're too young to have watched Jordan's Bulls in the moment, but I was wondering, how has his legacy affected you as you developed into the player you are today?
You know, MJ's the gold standard. I mean, I've seen some great teams. You got D Rose, Joakim. They were no joke, you know what I mean? But everyone still, you know, talks about that MJ dynasty still to this day. I mean, you just asked me about it right now.
Right, yeah, that's what happens when you're the GOAT.
Yeah,
Or
for sure.
is he yours? Where do you stand in that debate?
Oh, yeah, he's the GOAT, no question.
Well, you kind of have to say that if you grew up in Chicago, right?
Nah, you'll be surprised, man. There's a lot of LeBron fans out there around my age, yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, but MJ is the standard that I measure my game against. That's who I want to emulate and one day pass.
That's a lot to put on yourself.
I mean, it is, but, you know, you got to dream big. Otherwise, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Of course, one day, I don't just want to be the GOAT. I want to build a dynasty that'll one day pass his, you know?
You know he's got 2 3-peats, right?
Yeah, no doubt, but I'll tell you what he doesn't have. He doesn't have 4, 5, 6 straight. And, you know, people think that I'm crazy. And I feel like the impossible is only impossible until somebody does it. And why can't that somebody be me?
Guaranteeing 6 straight championships is maybe not the best way to ingratiate
I
yourself to your
would
team.
not say that I guaranteed it.
You know how they'll make it look.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna stand here and lecture you. You are a grown man, and you're accountable to yourself. But I've been in this business long enough to know that what you say can affect everyone around you. You should consider that very carefully when speaking into a microphone.
I hear you, Donna.
Good. Now they're ready to take some photographs of you. I'm sure they'll put you on the cover now that you've given them controversial comments like that.
Any advice?
Think about what you want your personal brand to be, okay? And pose in a way that reflects that.
MP, huge fan.
What's up, man? How you doing? You all
Good.
right?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, this is what we'll be shooting today.
All right. Stand
Yeah.
right here.
Right there. See some of your best poses.
All right, man.
Oh, that's the magic right there. Yep. Hold that. Perfect.
All right.
We got all
bet.
we need.
Cool. Hey, you know when this issue comes out, man?
I don't know the exact date, but follow us on social, and it'll be up there first.
All right. I got you, man. Thanks.
All right, MP.
Yep.
Those kicks, MP.
Hey, how's it going, MP?
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right? Of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay. That makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different. It's different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so, make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know.
Plainview.
your night tonight.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, we got food already, no?
Those leftovers are old.
I brought them yesterday, I think.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of MP. He'll get a chance to show what he can do as they make their home debut. You can feel... This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to here on opening day. And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off the... Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These the first minutes for the first round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot.
First team foul.
Here's Henderson. MP outside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Curry finds Jackson Davis. Williams against Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And Portland making a change here. Reith is checked in. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's MP. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Green kicks to Hield. To the inside. Stolen by Avdia. MP against Wiggins. Here's MP. He can't get that one to fall.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Avdia against Curry. Shoots over Avdia. Curry's shot is off. For Portland, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Good on the second free throw. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, well this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. MP deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
And let's go to the sideline for a report on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. It's stolen by Hield. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Warriors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Shaedon Sharpe. Then for the Warriors, Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Wiggins.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
MP against Hield. MP inside. Basket counts. MP's got 5 points so far.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Outside, Kuminga. To the paint. And then Hield with the dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Podziemski, another three for Golden State.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
MP outside. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Warriors leading by 16. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Floats it up for Kuminga. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. DeAnthony Melton out there with Podziemski. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Santos in at the 4. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
And the shot goes down.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Portland. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The 3. Another miss by MP. Warriors leading by 16. Up top, Melton. Covered by Simon. Offensive rebound. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Grant, that's good.
And getting points inside, important for Grant. Allows him to get a little bit of extra room on the perimeter when he needs it.
Here's Podziemski. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A 3 from MP. Good, and Grant gets the assist. MP's got 11 points.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Podziemski's shot is good. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game now.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for Walker. Williams comes in for Jeremy Grant. Avdia's checked in for Delano Banton. And it's Sharp in for Anfernee Simons. Curry's shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Williams kicks to MP. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Clock at 6. Avdia gets the bucket.
Smart decision right there by NP, making the D pay for leaving his teammate uncovered.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside, Green. Here's Wiggins, defended by Avdia. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Off target from outside. Trailblazers trail by 14. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game. Well, Draymond has a special talent for setting guys up, especially for his position.
MP inside. He's defended by Podziemski. MP, no good.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense, but what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Henderson's checked in for Robert Williams. Hields checked in for the Warriors. MP passes to Sharp. Inside. Here's MP. Inside. MP gets it.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Curry. 7 points in the game. Hield outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Hield's got 8.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead. They lead by 18. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the... And now let's take a glimpse at some of the... Thanks for spending half...
And with the second... Checked in for the Trailblazers. And Anfernee Simons comes in for Henderson. Golden State also making some changes. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. The shot, it's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 9.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
We've got Avdia. Ayton is out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Anfernee Simons. And it's MP in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And both free throws good for MP. And Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. And there's Simons on the assist by MP. Simons has got his first bucket of the night. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Up top, Podziemski. 12 points for him. Should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade?
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Reith is checked in, and it's Jeremy Grant in for Williams. The Warriors also with a sub. Waters is checked in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Trailblazers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Banton. MP, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Waters.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now Podziemski. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Anderson is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Podziemski in a 2-guard. Melton feeling it out a bit. Looney. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Kuminga against MP. Pass to Reith. Portland moving the ball around. The 3 from MP. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
And now Portland on the break. Here's Simons. Good, nice job down low.
And anytime you get a fast break chance, you want to run, and Simons a terrific finisher.
Podziemski with it to the middle. Here's Looney. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It didn't take long for the Blazers to find... So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text too?
They do. And you will want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. A teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
Just caught MP's first game. What a debut. Just like his first album going gold, next album gonna go platinum. Just watch.
Rest, recuperate, get ready for tomorrow.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
You'll get the next one. Come on. Hey, he can ball, huh? Come on, MP.
Woo! I run this.
Right there! Get him out! Let's go! Hey. Yes, sir. Got some play. I'm back up right here.
Good luck out there, MP.
Shaking, MP.
Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday night. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth.
Going with almost an entire new group here. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. MP comes in for Avdia. Simons is checked in for Sharp. And it's Ben in for Henderson. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times, I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
So for New Orleans right now, Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Alvarado in at the point guard position.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And so MP will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, look, it's really hard to win a game being one-dimensional. It can be done, but it doesn't happen very often.
Portland shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And so it's Trey Murphy making highlights for the Pelicans. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right. Man, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Anthony Simons out there with Delano Banton. Then it's MP, then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Reith in at the center position. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Jones' shot is good.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Blazers trail by 3. Well, a rangy defender and a knockdown spot-up shooter, Coach. A lot to like about Trey Murphy.
There sure is, Brian. He had the knee issue last season, which was a bump in the road. But for a mid-first-round pick back in 2021, his development overall has been beyond encouraging.
High flyer and a great shooter. What a combo. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career. But over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, "I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits," unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. For New Orleans, Green's checked in for Robinson Earl, and Hawkins subbed in for Alvarado. MP, that one's good. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Hawkins. Outside Jones. 3-pointer. And it's Reith with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's MP. Jones with the block.
Just some excellent timing from Jones on the block attempt. It all lined up for him.
Here's Ingram. Rebound by the Trailblazers. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Simons outside. Ingram against MP. Some solid defense from Ingram.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Blazers trail by 5. Pass to Reith. Here's Banton. MP left side. 3-pointer. Again, MP missing. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
All right, Shams, thank you. Then passes to MP. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Drains the triple.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
MP, the pass to Graham. Back to MP. They need this. Oh, another miss by MP.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, look, you have to stay connected to Ingram. He's such a good shooter.
MP, the pass to Banton. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. A line change here for Portland. And New Orleans making... do it for the first half of play. It's New Orleans leading by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social. That does it for halftime.
Anfernee Simons comes in for Henderson, and a change for the Pelicans. Jones, he's checked in for Green. Pass to Murray. Takes a three. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 5 rebounds in the game. And, Coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, a 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team.
So for New Orleans right now, Brandon Ingram out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the small forward position.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Outside, Williams to the middle. MP inside, defended by Murray. MP shot is off. Ingram against Aiden. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And last year, Coach, the Pelicans winning 49 games, their second most ever.
Yeah, Brian, but despite that, they got swept by OKC in the first round, and that just tells you how difficult the West is. New Orleans was the 8th seed. In the East, they get the 3 seed.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Banton comes in for Avdia. Grant, the pass to MP. Back to Grant. Pass to MP. Tipped. To the paint. Releases. Williams finds MP. Robinson Earl with a rebound.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Jones drives in. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 9.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And so it's New Orleans closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they've racked up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Anfernee Simons, Jeremy Grant out there with MP. Then there's Delano Banton, and it's Reith in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's McCollum. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, he's not just a perimeter threat. McCollum is also skilled at finding ways to score inside.
McCollum pulls it in. McCollum's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Pass to Green. To the inside. 4-3. Portland with a rebound. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
Outside, Green. McCollum looking it over. Back to Green from downtown. Banton pulls it in.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Pass to MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
And stolen by Murray. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. The free throw drops from Murray after a... How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's MP. And drilled from 6 feet. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Watch him.
Pass to Jones. Here's Hawkins. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. He shoots it. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down,
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on and some question marks for Zion Williamson and the Pelicans moving forward, Shams. What is your sense of how attack he's checked in for Williams, and then for New Orleans, Trey Murphy's checked in for Javonte Green. Herbert Jones comes in for Murray, and Hawkins subbed in for McCollum. And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him, but for the most part, he's letting his numbers speak for themselves.
Just 5 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
So for New Orleans right now, sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Daniel Tice out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Hawkins in at the point guard position. Avdia. His three-pointers off the mark. Pelicans leading by 5. So Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams and different accolades.
Yes, well said. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram has become a foundational player. CJ McCollum says he wants to be great. And to be great, you have to be able to create. When you're selfless and you're willing to do whatever it takes to win, it becomes contagious. McCollum praised BI's feel, IQ, and commitment to the game. Kevin?
Not as committed as you are, David. Hey, thank you so much for that. Fires the 3. Portland grabs the miss. A drive by Henderson. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. On defense, New Orleans. It's a 5-point game. And here's MP for 3. Messi grabs the rebound. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Pass to McCollum. Shoots. The rebound by Simon.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Now, here's MP. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Portland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And he sinks the second. 8 seconds left to play in the first. McCollum looking it over. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Pelicans. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got C.J. McCollum. Jones is out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 5. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular thing.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Hawkins checked in for New Orleans. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against Portland. And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Jose Alvarado. David.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. There's lots of heavy heads in that training room right now. They have no idea when he'll be able to return, but it's certainly not tonight, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Green taking his time here. It's Hawkins on the wing. You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider. But clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I loved playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
So connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
And here's MP for three. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Jones.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Will it go? MP finishes inside.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Outside, Simon. Back to MP. Another miss by MP.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And here's McCollum for three. The rebound by Simon.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to bring any big news on air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Well, let me look at your... Wait a minute. Hold on. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he said.
You can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
Green finds McCollum. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Grant. Down low. Here's MP. Kicks it out to Grant. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hey, folks. I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty...
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Pelicans. And that is our...
And after... He's checked in for Portland. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Avdia out there with Rob Williams. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Sharp on the wing. He's looking for MP and finds him. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Ingram. Murray for 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
MP passes to Sharp. Back to MP. McCollum against Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. MP, no good.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Murray kicks to Ingram. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Sharp. Portland moving the ball around. Williams sends a screen for Henderson. Now here's Williams. Over Tice. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Henderson.
Solid screen and finish. That's what Williams is out there to do.
To the paint. Here's Ingram. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers trail by 19. Sharp finds MP. Back to Sharp. To the inside. No block shot. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Murray. Green dishes to Ingram. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
For the Trailblazers. Grant comes in for Sharp, and it's Simons in for Henderson. And New Orleans also making a change. Jones checked in for Green. For Portland, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Outside, Simons. Back to MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Murray, the pass to Ingram. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple of seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Robinson Earls checked in for Brandon Ingram. A moment for an injury report. And let's get an update on DeAndre Ayton's injury. David, what's the news?
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Portland provided some information. He told me that he is feeling some real pain in his hamstring. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, great, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's MP. Pelicans with the rebound.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Murray. Misses, and he wants that one back. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They have made it. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Javonte Green is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Hawkins in at the point. Grant, that's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Back to Ingram. Over MP, and that one's good. Ingram.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Simon's on the wing. Back to MP. Knocked away. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Jones. Releases. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. And so MP will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Trailing by 19. In low. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Hawkins. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Simons, the pass to MP. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pelicans.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Brandon Ingram.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Stolen by Jones. Pass to Robinson Earl. Jones kicks to Hawkins. Jones drives in, and it's slammed in by Jones.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
They need this, and Jones sends it back.
You got to be careful when Jones is anywhere in your vicinity. He uses that length to get the block, does Jones.
And here's Hawkins. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This one was over.
I see a lot of people jumping on MP for all those turnovers, but everyone has bad games. Hoopers know. It's no big deal.
You let these guys like debate, and you're going to stand there and watch it.
Those kicks, MP.
Please report any violations of these rules to leaders of security or arena staff. Hey, Kings fans, plan your next Kings game now! Select tickets are still available for exciting homestands against division rivals, playoff contenders, and NBA All-Stars. See our ticket booth for more.
And the temperature is rising here already with the watch party in full swing. Happy Monday! And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Portland Trailblazers. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma.
Seeing star players play in more games. The league has made an adjustment to load management, and that's good news for every fan of this game.
MP's checked in for Portland. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Now Monk. Fires the three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Every time Monk steps up and knocks down a three, it just looks so effortless.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. I asked which end of the floor Robert Williams was scarier on. And Coach said, I'm definitely afraid of him as a defender. I told my guys to be very careful when going up against him. Stick with it. Try to draw the fouls off him as much as you can. So the plan is to turn Williams' aggressive defense against him if possible, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Fox. Henderson for three. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Kicks it to DeRozan. The three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Walker. Back to MP. Henderson outside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Down low. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Now the Kings in transition. And it's Monk missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And Sacramento with some changes. Herter comes in for DeMar DeRozan, and Ellis is subbed in for Monk. And also a switch here for Portland. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Walker. And here's MP from outside. Again, the miss by Portland. The Kings lead by 7. Inside, here's Herter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're really working the paint now.
Herder against MP. Simons passes to MP. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Outside Herder. A minute 22 left in the first. Fox for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
MP, the pass to Avdia. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Kings in transition. The pull-up. The rebound by MP.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Pass to Ellis. Fox against Henderson. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
Lyles, he's checked in for the Kings. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Murray.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. McLaughlin, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Both good from the line that time.
And MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McLaughlin. And there's the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Sacramento again missing. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Kings on top, up by 5. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
On the court right now for Portland, we've got Delano Banton, Jeremy Grant out there with MP. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Reith in at the 5. The Kings lead by 7. Here's Ellis. Still no points. Pass to McLaughlin. Grant against DeRozan. Hey, great D that time from Grant. And so MP will bring it up for the Trailblazers. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Hauled in by the Kings. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. In the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. A moment here for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce. An update on Jabari Walker.
Guys, the head athletic trainer for Portland provided some information. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Kings have to get better defensively. Coach Mike Brown said for us, it's about 5 guys guarding the basketball. When the ball moves, all 5 guys should move. We have some pretty good individual defenders, but we're not relying on them to shut down the great players. Brian, it's a team effort.
Defense on a string, Allie. Thank you. Down low, MP drops it in.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Here's Ellis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Monk. DeRozan with the ball. Muscling it home. DeRozan.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Here's MP. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. RJ displaying at a faster pace, work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Ellis. MP drives in. Sabonis with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Blazers trail by 10. MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
Now Fox. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Pass to DeRozan. And here's Monk for three. Fires in the triple. Monk's got 8.
And that's impressive. When Monk is firing and hitting like this, watch out.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Out to Fox, puts it up. That one off the back iron and out.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And he hasn't gotten anything.
And so it's Sacramento with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And as we welcome you to halftime.
They were careless, lots of turnovers. It's tough to win playing like that. I think I can hear coach in the locker room right now, volume set to 10.
All right now, still early on. Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half. Checked in for Sacramento. Ellis comes in for Monk. MP's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Sharp. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2.
Now here's Fox. 15 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Fox has got 17 points.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Pass to Murray. Now Sabonis. Tipped away. Stolen by MP. He's all alone. Okay, look out.
Man.
Wow.
Showing a little two-way game. MP, that's big time.
The Kings lead by 23. Huerter passes to Fox. Back to Huerter. Outside Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Over Williams. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. 14 points for him.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Fox. Puts up a 3. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Henderson. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Henderson. Walker with it. Launches it. Ellis with a rebound. Fox with the ball. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Kings. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platform.
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Here's Herder. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
It's stolen by MP. Pass to Simons. Back to MP. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, B.A. But Sacramento shoots especially freely, you are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that that trend changes for them anytime soon.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That'll be a second foul of the game. Robert Williams checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Simons. Blazers trail by 20. MP up top. Herder defending. MP no good. For Sacramento, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Ellis. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Ellis. Williams defending. Outside Herder to the inside. Fades back. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by Herder.
It is not easy trying to defend Sabonis because, look, he's got a number of shots to choose from.
Kings call time here. They lead by 24. And Richard, whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising if he doesn't record a double-double.
Oh, they're usually monster double-doubles also. Close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, and at least 6 assists. Domas, he is an offensive hub.
MP outside. Here's the floater. Rebound by Sacramento.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Kings.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them. but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Domantas Sabonis.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Here's McLaughlin, back to Lynn. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
14 fouls.
The first one falls. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They didn't have too.
Sorry, man.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup over the next few games. One front office executive from around the league said there is some doubt about MP's readiness to be in the starting lineup, but around the team, the front office, the coaching staff, they are optimistic and they believe that every milestone has been attained by MP, and he will only be better with an expanded role.
Quiet out there tonight.
Head forward, 6'7", number 2.
Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take it.
Substitution here for the Clippers. Bamba is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Leonard. Mann's checked in for Jones. And it's Powell in for Dunn. And then for the Trailblazers, Grant, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. MP comes in for Avdia. And it's Simons in for Shaedon Sharpe. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Henderson and Simons are their guards. Jeremy Grant is out there with MP. And it's Williams at center. Bamba kicks to Powell. Pass to Mann. Nailed from three-point land.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Williams passes to MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Powell. Harden looking it over. Pulls it up. And it's good off the back rim and in. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
MP kicks to Simons. Back to MP. Comes up empty down low. Clippers leading by 15. A shot by Batum, no good. Outside, Simons. There's the triple. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Terrence Mann is out there with Batum, and it's Jones in at the center, filling out the middle. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Ferocious swat. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Clippers?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Jones checked in for Brown. Batum dishes to Powell. Now, here is Harden. He's got 7. And he lays it straight in. Harden's got 9.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Trailblazers trail by 20. Here's MP. Sinks that one from the post.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Powell against Simon. Harden sets the pick for Powell. Clock at 6. And he gets the bucket.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, gritty play.
The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Warriors.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Clippers ahead, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
You look at Los Angeles, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition ahead.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Clippers.
They've been...
And that's all for us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Deni Avdija.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Avdija out there with Ayton. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. Leonard looking around. Shoots over Avdija. Leonard, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Dunn. Jones with it. Now defended by MP. Kicks it out to Jones. Offline with his 3. And for Portland, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. MP, no good. Los Angeles leading by 23. Up top, Leonard, defended by Avdiya. Pulls from the top of the key, and good. Has a friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 16 points for James Harden. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
A three from Leonard. Offensive rebound. Zubac, the best it done. That's tipped. Jones against MP. Williams dishes to MP. Great D that time from Leonard.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Zubac. To the middle. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. Norman Powell comes in for Derek Jones. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Grant, he's checked in for Shaedon Sharpe, and it's Simons in for Henderson. The three from MP. It's hauled in by Zubac.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in. Now the Clippers with it. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Terrence Mann. Bamba is out there with Batum. Then there's Powell. And it's Porter in at the point guard. On the wing, MP. Reith back to MP. Pass to Grant. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Pass to Mann. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside. Mann's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Los Angeles. MP deciding where to go with it. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Mann. Knocked loose. The Trailblazers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. MP passes to Banton. 3-pointers, Simons. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Mann's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Batum, the screen. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Powell with it. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Trailblazers ball.
Brown, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Henderson comes in for Delano Banton. And here are the Trailblazers now. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Here's MP, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Outside, Porter. There's the three. The rebound by Grant.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
MP against Powell. MP's shot is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to man. Powell down low. Covered by Simon. Powell, that's good.
We've seen this before. When Norman Powell's game starts to get in rhythm, he can dominate.
Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
MP with the bounce pass. And it's out of bounds to Portland. No return possession.
And he made the right read.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. This game may not.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
Man, y'all better win tonight, or some of us might need new jobs.
Time to change it up. Get your mojo back.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Well, Coach, we're still very early in the NBA season. When you were coaching, what was your focus around this time?
Early in the season.
Changes here for Portland. MP's checked in for Sharp. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Henderson. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Jordan Holmgren, a lot of defense at the 3 and the 4 for him. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair, and it's Hartenstein in at the center position. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Stan, he was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
Pass to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Simons. Shot clock at 5. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket on the night. Caruso against MP. Down low. Good work defensively by Caruso. Thunder leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Hartenstein with a screen on Simons. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Pass to Simons, to the paint. Here's MP. And all around the rim that time before dropping. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Dort outside. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simons. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
And so MP will bring it up for Portland. It's a 5-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Thunder leading. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. We've got Topic. Jalen Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Cason Wallace, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
MP, the pass to Simons. 3-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wiggins with it, now guarded by MP. Here's Williams. And it's in there. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's MP. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Jang's checked in. Wiggins down low. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Williams misses. Blazers trail by 9. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the foul called on Oklahoma City.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
And a new group getting ready for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Avdia comes in for Kamara. Grant's checked in for Simons. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Banton. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Jang. Dort comes in for Wiggins. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Pass to Graham. MP outside. And stolen by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. You look at Gilgeous-Alexander, active hands. He's second in the NBA in steals. And of course, Alex Caruso, he's right in the conversation. He's a menace to any ball handler and loves to jump passing lanes.
These two struck fear into their opponents last year. Able to force so many steals, they're a problem for opposing offenses.
MP shot is good.
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
MP against Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a minute 34 left to play in the half. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And something that makes SGA so...
Substitution on the court.
From deep, Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
MP looking around. It's Sharp on the wing. MP inside. Dort defending. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And it's the Blazers with the ball. They trail by 11. Clock at 4. MP finds Williams. Who poked away. Dort with a steal. And they're running. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Look at Gilgeous-Alexander sprinting to the cup.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Will it go? Dort with a steal. And here again, the Thunder in transition. Up. Oh!
Wow! Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Get ready for the...
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch.
Next on the docket. Thanks for tuning in.
And after... Portland ends up going with a new group. Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jacket.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. They've got MP and Freddie Simons out there with Delano Benton. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Kamare in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
He's had 6 attempts at the line. He's made 5 of them. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Stolen by Caruso. Stolen by MP. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
Jones, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Stan, with the trade of Damian Lillard in 2023, Portland was headed in a new direction.
Yeah, Brian, they really decided to go young. Added a top 3 pick in Scoot Henderson. They've been piling up young talent in the Rose City, and now it's all about development. Those players have got to get better. They've got to get good habits. They've just got to continue to grow.
Thunder leading by 14. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the right iron. Portland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Simons. Now MP. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. MP. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
It's Wiggins on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Cuts off the pass. And so it's Oklahoma City. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They just can't miss right. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Topic out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. Back to MP. It's tipped. And they're on the break. Here's Topic. And he lays it in on the break. Topic has got his first 2 points of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
To the middle. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Williams. And the Thunder lead by 21. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Robert Williams checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Simons. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. MP, the pass to Benton. Back to MP. From the low block. Again, the miss by Portland. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Thunder. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, nice speed. On time and on target.
Henderson outside. 20 feet out. Portland with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Henderson, the pass to MP. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's Banton. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Williams. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
On the wing, MP. Williams defending. Banton passes to Ayton. Pure from three-point range.
Well, there's the skill of Ayton, nailing the jump shot with confidence.
And Mark Dagnall has...
Need some energy out.
There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter. And here's MP from outside. Portland again missing. Thunder leading by 21. Now here's Wallace. Pass to Topic. Hartenstein with it. Now Wallace. Here's Topic. He's covered by Simons. 5 on the clock. Jones with a screen on Simons. Shot on the wing. And he gets that one. Topic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Oklahoma City grabs a miss. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Here's Topic. Pass to Jones. Now Wiggins. Jones, the pass to Wiggins. Topic for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. MP left side. Over to the left wing. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd...
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight. MP about to put on a show in the desert.